Hello and welcome to the 2024 installment of the Career Testimonial series. And I'm here, Jennifer, and she will be answering a few questions about her role and experience at Mayo. Now, could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Jenny Bradt, and I work in the Department of the Laboratory Medicine in the Blood Donor Center.
Thank you so much for introducing yourself. For our first question, what made you choose Mayo Clinic as an employer?
Well, I was working in a very small town in a group home, and I was getting bullied for being who I am as a person. So I knew I needed to leave that small town and move to a bigger town that was more accepting. And I found Mayo Clinic, and that's where it all began.
What's your favorite part of your job and daily work?
I think one of my favorite parts is we have people that come in to donate blood, platelets, plasma, double reds, to donate products to go to our patients. And I think we all know that is well needed. And it is so fun to meet the donors, and especially the donors that remember you. Oh, you've been here a long time, or I remember you, or I'll see them out in public and they'll say, hey, you work at the Blood Donor Center. But also just hearing the stories from the donors of why they started donating blood. It can be due to a death of a family member that had cancer, or they themselves had cancer. And so for the most, all of them are here to give back. And I think that's a cool situation, and Mayo wouldn't be here without blood donors.
What would you like to tell our audience about Mayo Clinic?
Mayo Clinic is an amazing place to work. In June, I will have been here 35 years. Everybody says, when are you going to retire? But I'm still too young. But I love my job. I like the people I work with. I like the donors that I meet each and every day. But also is that Mayo is opening. It's inclusive, accepts all. And I've learned that so much over the years. And it just makes me appreciate the people I work with and to work for Mayo and what it stands for.
How does the work you do make a difference for patients?
Again, patients need blood to survive, whether it be cancer, whether it be a traumatic event, a trauma, a transplant. So if we didn't have patients coming in to give blood products, we do still buy some of our blood from Red Cross, but we wouldn't be sufficient if we didn't have our own blood center here.
Definitely. Can you share a story that demonstrates how Mayo Clinic provides you with a sense of belonging?
So I was probably here maybe 15, 16 years, and Mayo had this online class you could take on diversity and inclusion. And so I spoke at that class about me coming out as a lesbian and telling my story. And that story has helped me become who I am, be more open about who I am, but also to help others learn about diversity of many sorts, to accept all, and to just have others come up to me after that and say, wow, you know, they don't know what struggles people go through and how we can overcome those struggles with everybody's help.
That's important. Compared to other jobs you've had, how does Mayo Clinic compare?
Well, the jobs I had before were very hard work. I worked in a group home with severely handicapped adults, and unfortunately those are government run, so the pay is horrible. The hours are bad. The benefits are bad. So when I came to Mayo and they're like, you're going to get paid this much, you're going to get this much vacation and this much insurance, I'm like, wow. But I think some people don't realize that you can't just look at the pay, you have to look at all the benefits that is included in that.
Now for our last question, what do you see as your future at Mayo Clinic?
Well, I'm too young to retire, and I want to continue to work in the blood bank. Our blood bank has grown so much in the time I've been here. We have our Hilton location. We have a Northwest location for more convenience for donors, but we also have a blood mobile now. We just got this year. So we go out into the outlying communities or any business in town, and we parked out in front of their business, and they come out and see us in the bus, and we have cookies and something to drink for all of them.
Thank you so much for sharing your experiences and participating in this testimonial.
Thank you so much.